Then you go around lying. Oh, Corey, according to his ex-wife, he like toys or whatever it is. What the whatever I do with a woman in bed, that's on me. I'll stand on it. But you lying. And you're not going to be able to maneuver around this motherfucking country like you want to until these papers get put in your hand. Because they coming, bitch. Lying on a motherfucking asshole. But that's just one bitch I'm battling with. I'm at war with the bitches that ain't shit. The ugly bitch, heat of the night face, you fucked up. You went on Pierre and the other comedy hype show, and you motherfucker talked about what with my asshole? Because you know you're going to have to prove that.
Oh,
Corey Holcomb. You kept going after him.
Corey joined with R. Kelly, and they was going to initiate a takedown of Tasha K. Now, both of these men have been alleged to like fingers and tongues and up their ass. Corey Holcomb wives, that's why they ain't together. Because she wouldn't lick no.
The bitch motherfucker said I started some shit with her. When we had interviewed R. Kelly on the show, R. Kelly mentioned your name, and then the next thing I know, you had a video with me and Eric Spears talking about we pedophile.
What?
You call me a pedophile? What the f is that? You don't call pedophile. That's some real f***ed up allegations to put out here on a who like to walk the streets like he want to call him a pedophile. But that's what bitches do, bitch. Don't give a fuck about foul ball. They are going to try to smear you in front of people and make it look like you ain't shit motherfucker. Because the hoe out here talking about, oh, he said my name first. No, bitch, I didn't say your ugly name first. I don't even fuck with bitches like you. The prerequisites of what I'm doing nowadays, you don't fit the description. When I was a popped off I bitch like Tasha K. But now I wouldn't piss on you if you was on fire in the street.
Greetings, you polite savages, and welcome to another Tip Talk. Tasha K is in the news again, feuding with Corey Holcomb. Now, for you all that don't know, Tasha K is a monster in space. 1.44 million subs, millions and millions of views a month. Very successful. She's funny. She's talented. She's an excellent, excellent interviewer. But Tasha K is messy at times. She's already lost a defamation lawsuit filed by Cardi B, where she is $4 million in the hole, and she'll look you dead in the eye and say, I ain't got it. And therefore, going through the appeals process, trying not to pay $4 million, which, listen, I can't blame her. Nobody wants to pay $4 million. Tasha K has a well-documented back and forth with Corey Holcomb.
Had all these sexual lies on people. You said the one girl had herpes, she got $4 million rewarded to her. We know that you ain't got it, and you ain't gonna never have it because in this country, you can't collect like you want to.
At this moment, I think it's $4 million you have to pay a celebrity. Do you even have that amount of money to pay in this lawsuit?
I ain't got it. Don't ask me for no money. I ain't got it.
So that is true. You're not trying to pay that $4 million. You're gonna do the appeal.
Who trying to pay $4 million? Who? You got it. Kidda, let me borrow.
But that YouTube money is big checks.
It's good, but I got 2 children.
Now, as everyone knows, here at the Tip Network, we are true 5150 fans. I've been a fan of Corey Holcomb for over a decade when I discovered him at the Shaq All-Star Festival, where Corey Holcomb has proven to be a very competent, funny, hilarious comedian. The 5150 show is great, very rabid fan base. And he pushes the line of jokes. He's what they call a blue comedian. But in all, Corey Holcomb not only gives some great lessons of masculinity or his view of reality, he's also funny as hell. And I got to give it to Tasha K. Tasha K is not only funny, but Tasha K is talented at her job. But Tasha K and Corey Holcomb are locked in a blood feud. They are fighting each other neck and neck till the end, and so it seems.
You can't with a real masculinity. I know you was lying, and you're gonna have to prove that you wasn't. Ms. Holcomb, me, we in court. We splitting up. That don't mean you get to fucking run with bullshit. If Ms. Holcomb said Corey like a motherfucker playing in his ass, you're going to have to prove that. You know the paperwork coming. I'm a videotape you getting served. You probably finna lose the channel because you're gonna have to prove what you said about my mother asshole. Just let me know you don't know nothing about Corey Holcomb, because that ain't what's happening.
But perhaps Tasha K has crossed the line in a way that Corey Holcomb has decided to go the Cardi B route on her and make her prove that what she's saying is true. And if not, she could be in trouble.
So there's this blogger lady that hates the shit out of me, and I'm gonna sue her ass.
That blogger lady was Tasha K, and Cardi B did in fact sue her for millions and won. Here, the suit was filed all the way back in 2019, and it all started when YouTuber Tasha K posted over 20 videos about Cardi B. She'd do interviews with Cardi B's former friends and associates, accused her label of buying her awards, made unfounded rumors that she was a worker, and even opened up in court about her experience and stated that the events were so traumatic that she considered ending her.
In 2019, like, imagine somebody saying that you have a disease and then thousands of people
run with it.
And not only are they running with it, they calling you names. And then, like, just making extremely disgusting lies. The last straw was when that person said that my dad, a teenager, like, now you're not messing with me. You messing with somebody that's deeply, dearly in my heart.
Now, for a public figure to actually win a libel suit, they not only have to prove that the defendant knowingly spread false information, but that the defendant also did so with actual malice. And they did.
I knew it was fake, and guess what? Because I knew it was fake, I still made that go viral.
In court, according to Billboard, the blogger admitted to knowingly publishing lies about the rapper before trying to walk back on her statements a little bit later.
You can't lie on people just because you mad. I'm gonna make you prove that unless you step up in the next couple of days and admit, I was mad at so I said all kind of awful about him and people he know. Because that's what you did. If you don't, the paperwork will be there. I know you good at hiding assets, but you saw how I got your number? I done checked out your whole shit.
Yeah.
But you ain't finna shine in America lying on people. You gotta pay that girl her bread. And you gonna have to pay me too unless you apologize.
You see, a hard head makes a soft ass. And Tasha K has already gone down this road before. But see what happens when you're not held accountable, as she's escaping accountability right now, when she can look dead in the face of Kendra G and say, I ain't got it. And nothing happens to her. People start to feel like, and especially modern women of this time, they feel like they could get away with anything. And this is what Tasha K is doing in this case. So see, there's nothing that's gonna stop her. See, you can't stop these people. You can't reason with people when they're getting away with something over and over again. There has been no punishment. There has been no material takeaway from her. No one has made her pump the brakes, and no one will make her pump the brakes. Now, what she said about Corey Holcomb was that he liked people playing in that backdoor action, which is hilarious because Corey Holcomb makes jokes upon jokes upon jokes about people in the backdooria idiom, if you know what I mean. So a lot of times you can look at these jokes from Tasha K as fair play. But see, she did something. She crossed the line a little, in my opinion, when she brought Corey Holcomb's wife into it, or ex-wife, since he's currently going through a divorce.
You can't be lying on my asshole. He like his old play with according to his ex-wife. I bet everything I got, she ain't gonna stand on that with you. Me and Ms. Holcomb ain't playing old games, ugly. You still ain't learned your lesson from that Cardi B. That fake cry apologizing to Cardi B, and she was forgiving
How much
you.
more? What do you want from me? How much more do you want? Now I can't cry because I got Botox. Y'all stop. Y'all know I'm getting older, so I got Botox. I can't cry. But I'm tired of this court telling lies on the appeal and everything like that. It ain't even like that. Everybody trying to drag my lawyer. My lawyers are good people.
I'm gonna put some facts in your motherfucking mouth. You gonna shine right now because I know you prideful. You prideful. But after a while, you gonna be like, this motherfucker. had to paperwork it all, and you got right. I ain't finna lie about sexual bum ass.
But if you look at Tasha K's channel, this is her MO. Her MO going through her channel is to grab somebody's exes or grab somebody's ex-assistant, grab somebody close to you and have them slam that person for revenge or what have it. Makes great content, 100% negative. If it bleeds, it leads. She's on it. But I think we really need to look at this term defamation. Because see, one thing people are going to say is, they're going to say, well, it's not defamation because she's just playing. But there is a definition to it. See, defamation is when someone says or writes something untrue about another person that harms their reputation. This can be spoken slander or written libel. It's against the law and can lead to legal consequences if proven. Now, I'm not going to hold you. Defamation is one of the most difficult things to prove. You have to prove that not only did the person say it, they intended to hurt your reputation and cost you money, but that it's also untrue. So that's a lot of work for a legal team to do. But I think the thing that's really getting to a person is that Tasha K knows how to go to the soft part of a man. You see, when you marry somebody, whether you're with them or not, when you don't want to be with them anymore, when you're breaking up, it's very low down and dirty to get that person to say some things. Now listen, because what Corey Holcomb is really saying is that his ex-wife did not say that. And Tasha K says allegedly when she was speaking on Pierre's Panic Room about it. You see how this plays out is that, and why there's a lot of doubt in my mind that Corey's ex-wife actually said this is because if Tasha K wanted to drop such bombs, she would have had that lady live in the studio streaming it or filming a video, and she would have saved that for content. What she was doing here was just throwing shots, and it was a low blow and a sucker punch, and Corey is feeling it. The question that I have to ask, and what we all should ask, is if Corey is actually going to take her to court, or is this just going to be a back and forth on their show? One thing about the 5150 show is that the 5150 chat goons, they are very, very, very engaged and furiously loyal to Corey Holcomb. I mean, that chat is a dangerous place. If you just appear to not be agreeing with Corey Holcomb, you can be ran up out of that bad boy. And there's some OGs in that chat too that's been there for years. When I first started watching that show, probably a decade ago, like Gooch the Great and other folks. But let's really talk about this thing. You see, every time a woman wants to go after a man, she's going to go after the thing that hurts his pride the most. They're going to question his masculinity. And since Corey has questioned a lot of men's masculinity, it could be turnabout or thought of as fair play. However, if it is 100% lies, and she's saying that someone actually said this who's proven close to him, then that can be the legal problem. The funniest thing is that how can Tasha K be in this situation back to back when she haven't even paid off her old debts? I guess the old saying is true. A soft head makes a soft ass. Because if she loses a back-to-back defamation lawsuit, if it goes all the way down, all the way bad, how can Tasha K recover from that? I mean, the sun shines on a dog's ass every now and again, but I mean, you keep losing these lawsuits, your whole business model will be in jeopardy. Well, there you go.
The funky slide on me.
The truth ain't in you.
Talking about my we gon' settle in court. You can already tell that I smell what she said about what she been through. Some dude gave her something the first time she threw that in the game.
The truth ain't in you.
The funky slide on me.
And you know that the truth ain't in you.
Talking about my
Hey,
that funky slide on me.
you and I both know that the truth ain't in you.
We gon' settle in court.
Thank you for listening to Tip Network. Follow us on all social medias. Don't forget to like and subscribe. This is ScottT and Grover.
Peace. We found true happiness